We're going to talk a little bit. It's Raven Tactical again, always. We're going to talk about things that I think are funny in the church, right? At least me and my wife and our little church group has become more and more Torah observant. I did a video on why we left the church, and like main churches, we didn't leave like Christianity entirely. We went more Torah observant and leaning more and more towards it. And as you learn more about historical stuff in the Bible, it makes sense. One of the people that we like to follow or listen to and have his YouTube channel is Bear Independent and Pastor Joe Fox. They're both very much appealing to the homestead prepper, alpha male ruggedness kind of thing. Bear Independent is a no holds bar. He says he's not really a teacher. He's there to instruct and there to put information out, and he's considered very good, and I think he's a wealth of knowledge. The man has several devotions. He's read the whole New Testament through Torah, and he has working on his way through the Old Testament, and just a wealth of knowledge. I would say he's very easy to you would have a hard time debating him on truth in the Bible. Now, the thing with Bear, and people get upset, is Bear is honest and crude and swears and has curse words and all these things, and people get upset about it, and they lose focus on what he's saying and what he's talking about, and they focus on that, which I think is a hypocrisy in the church. Because here's the fun thing. I don't know if you guys remember, a while back, TLC had this show called The Duggars. And the Duggars were this wholesome Christian family of basically homeschooling, homesteading, if you want to call it that, of very pious people. Very pious. And their whole family could had all these rules for themselves, being better than you, making sure that they followed, women couldn't wear jeans and all these things. And it was very uptight and very strange. And I always looked at it with a bit of a skeptical eye, there's something wrong with this family. They are, and that maybe that's my gift, I think, too. But people take that. They'll listen to the Duggar family, and bam, they will stand with the Duggars, and they will go with that for God knows how long. And even with all the controversies that came out, I think finally people are seeing the light, how kind of corrupt and evil they were. And I'm saying, evil gets in. So it's not that they were terrible people, but evil gets in, and people really still love the Duggars. And they go after Bear and go, oh, but he swears. I'm like, you know what the difference is? Bear is honest, and Bear doesn't hide who he is. Bear doesn't hide behind the curtain of the misbelief that, I'm pretending to be someone else. Hang on one second. And Bear doesn't pretend to be someone else. He is who he is. He's not putting up a front for a TV show. He's not putting up a front to sit there and pretend how great he is. And you know what? Bear's companies that help out, sex trafficking and help kids get out of it all has probably done more for society than the Duggars ever would. Because I think the Duggars would have some sort of fund, they'd have a company that charges people for it. And it's sad because their family completely fell apart because of their corruption and all the things they let in. So I don't know. I think it's kind of a strange thing to look at when you compare two different people. You're comparing a very honest, hardworking man versus, people who put up a front. And Christians have a tendency to think that's because you're pious and you clean cut and you wear these things that you're a better Christian. So take it for what it is. It's Raven Tactical out. And if Bear ever ends up seeing this, I really thank you for doing the channel that you do, and I continue supporting you. My tithes will be going to Grindstone Ministry to help you guys out. And please keep up the work.